only Suge Knight decided to weigh in on the Diddy's trial, and he had this to say. Now, for y'all who don't know who Suge Knight is, he is one of Diddy's longtime rivals, okay? He is currently serving a 28-year prison sentence for voluntary manslaughter, all right? But this is what he had to say regarding Diddy's trial. He really feels that due to who Diddy is and the connections that he has, the wealth that he has, and oftentimes the participants of his freak-offs, Diddy will be just fine in this case. He actually feels that Trump will possibly pardon Diddy if the rapper is actually convicted. Let's go ahead and get into this article a little bit, all right? So Suge Knight, the former CEO of Death Row Records, suggested Tuesday that President Trump could pardon Sean Diddy Combs if the rapper is convicted in his ongoing federal sex trafficking and racketeering trial. He said, I still feel that Puffy's going to be all right and have a fair shot at it because Puffy didn't. He's not a dummy, okay? So basically what he's saying is Puffy has his cards in order, or does he? We don't know. We have to see how this pans out. But he's alluding to the fact that Diddy has connections, all right? He's not an R. Kelly or a Bill Cosby. No, Diddy has connections. These freak-off parties, it wasn't just B-list celebrities there. No, politicians were there, certain pastors, TD Jakes. A lot of people were there who have a lot of power and carry in politics and the legal system. And all it takes is the swing of one juror or two jurors for Diddy to get off, all right? So Cuomo asked Knight, who is serving a 28-year prison sentence in California for voluntary manslaughter, if he thinks Combs will be all right because someone could tamper with the jury, all right? Excuse me, you guys. The 60-year-old argued that the rapper has influence, which he does, and it does not seem like the prosecution is that bad against him. All right. So I'm not sure if Suge Knight is more privy to information than we are, but it seems like they may be against him. I don't know. Maybe he has ears on the inside of the courtroom because we can only get so much information from the outside looking in. All right. So Suge Knight says, I think he got some favors with the government. I think they're going to show him a little leeway. It may not seem like it when it's all said and done, but I don't think he has anything to worry about, Knight told News Nation. I don't think he's worried because he's going to be federal. And if he gets convicted, Trump's going to pardon him. That's what he's saying, y'all. But I cannot imagine the hellstorm that would create if Trump decided to pardon Diddy. But allegedly, Trump used to be a participant at these freak-offs too. Well, maybe not the freak-offs, but definitely parties that Diddy was involved in. Let's just keep it there, all right? Don't want to get sued, y'all. Even though I ain't got nothing for y'all to sue me for. Cuomo then inquired if Knight believed Trump would pardon Combs for sex trafficking. He pardoned Michael Harris, Knight said in response, referring to the music executive that helped found Godfather Entertainment, the parent company of Death Row Records. They don't care about that. It's all about who you know, what's in it for the long run, he added, all right? Harris was granted clemency in 2021 after spending 33 years in prison on drug charges. The music executive later endorsed Trump's 2024 presidential bid. Now, I do think this is a bit different. Yes, drug charges are big, right? Drugs is horrible, but this involves sex trafficking and racketeering. This involves prostitution. This involves abuse. This involves rape. This involves so much. So do you think that Trump would be so dumb to involve himself in something like this, considering the publicity around it all? I don't know, but definitely weigh in and let me know you guys' opinions. Do you think that Suge Knight may be onto something? Do you think he knows something that we don't know? Do you think that Trump would pardon Diddy? Do you think that at the end of this trial that Diddy will eventually get off due to his influence and his power? And like I stated, he has reach. He knows people who knows people. So during this juror selection, who's to say that one of those jurors can't get played off and remain quiet and decide to vote in the favor of Diddy? Like Suge Knight said, all it takes is one or two jurors and Diddy's free. Okay, you need everybody to vote that Diddy is guilty in order for him to get this life in prison sentence. If one or two people speculate and they decide he's not guilty, then he walks free of these charges. So let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll catch you on my next video. Bye.